let's go. Let's do it. Um, this is our page on Google Classroom. And here we have the topics for today and our project presentation, okay? It's also scheduled for today. So if you want, we can start with the topics, okay? Unit 7.1, pages 78 and 79. And then after that, we do the project, okay? Hi, Mateus. Good afternoon.
Hello, good
Good to
afternoon.
see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you too.
Okay, Mateus. Thank you one more time for your support. So
Sure.
today we have Unit 7.1, pages 78 and 77 and 78, and we have the project presentation. So let's see. We should start with the book, and then after that we move on to the project. Okay. So let's go. If you have your books, please open your books to page 78. Let's go there first. Let's go here. So last class, we talked about the photographer, Brandon Stanton, right? Number of followers he has, and so many things. So we also talked about time expressions. Okay, so how we can use prepositions in the past, with expressions to create the past. So we saw some time expressions. Let's zoom in there, okay, guys? So prepositions used in time expressions, okay? That was the topic. So we use time expressions to say when something happened. Remember that? So we saw some examples here, like when he was in Chicago, some so and so happened. Last week, last night, last month, 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, or any word, any expression with a go, we'll talk about the past. It's referring to the past, okay? So here we have ago and last, and we saw some prepositions like on and in to talk about a specific date. Example, on Monday, on August 15th, in January, in 1989. Okay, so you see there are many words that help us talk about the past, but saying when something happened. Okay, here we have another expression in the early 1800s or in the late 80s, when I'm referring to a decade or a period, okay, in time. I posted here something interesting for you on our page on Google Classroom, um, some prepositions. So look, here we have. Okay, guys. Okay, so here we have a lot of examples to help you. So whenever we have a doubt, we're not so sure which preposition to use, we can refer to this table here. Okay, and then there is also another one I posted here. Let me see. Yes, this one is nice. Can you see that, guys? Yes. So when we are mentioning a specific time, we use at. So example, I get up at 7 o'clock. The movie starts at 8:30. Okay. So that's specific. When I mention a holiday period, I also use at. Example, They sing carols at Christmas. Come and visit us at Thanksgiving. All right. Here, when I'm referring to days and dates in general, we use the preposition on. So I will visit you on Wednesday. Where were you on Friday? His birthday is on March 27th. The exam is on the 16th. So dates in general, we always use on. Now, when we just mention the month, we use the preposition in. So my birthday is in January. I'm going on vacation in August. Just the months. When I'm just referring to the years, so Shakespeare was born in 1564. So I use the preposition in, okay? The Titanic sank in 1912. Only the year, okay, guys? Sometimes I also have the month and the year together, right? In January 1992. So we use the preposition in. I only use the preposition on when I mention the day, okay? Here, in the decade. So like, for example, life was difficult in the 40s. So in the 50s, in the 60s, in the 70s, okay? Another example, there were many hippies in the 60s, right? Another example, we are living in the 21st century. When I'm mentioning a century, I also use the preposition in, sorry. It was built in the 6th century, okay? So for decades, for centuries, I also use the preposition in, okay? When I'm talking about a season, okay, so let's see. We go to the beach in summer. We go to the beach in summer. So it's a season, right? There are some flowers in spring, another season.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, William. Good
Hi.
afternoon.
Good
Good to
afternoon.
see you. Good to see you.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, dear. Who's speaking?
Hi,
Oh,
Elias.
Elias. Oh, hi, Elias. Good to see you. So next one, here we have, the meeting starts in 10 minutes. So time period, I use the preposition in. She will be here in 3 hours. Okay, so I'm referring to a time period. Okay, so I like this one here because it's very organized. Okay. All right, guys. So I think I gave you some homework about it. Did you have a chance to do? I guess it was this one here. Yes. Did you try to do that? So if you don't have it done for today, that's okay. We can correct on Monday. Okay, guys, no problem. So try to do this for Monday next week, all right? Because then you have more time to do it. If you have any questions, talk to me, okay? All right, people, let's go to our book here, back to our book. So let me minimize here. So before we see the projects and we have the presentations, I would like to try to give at least one page, okay? And then after we do the project. So let's see here, number 4. Choose the correct word or words to complete the sentences. So let's, okay, I think now it's better for you to see, okay? So let's see the first one, guys. Number 1, Brandon Stanton. Brandon Stanton was born March 1st, 1984. March 1st, 1984. So which preposition is better to use here? Very good, Manu. On. Excellent. Because we are mentioning the day. Okay. Now, number 2, what did you put?
In.
All right. Great. Excellent. So, in the 80s and nowadays, he lived in Marietta, Georgia. Here, we are talking about decades. Okay. Number 3.
While.
While Brandon was 26 years old, he moved to New York. What's the difference between while and when?
While a gente usa quando tem junto com simple past ou past perfect. No, acho que é past perfect. E o when a gente usa eles em simple past.
Wow, who told you that? So, okay, let's try to understand. While I use when I want to say that an activity was happening or is happening for a continuous or a progress, like in a progress way, like a progressive activity. Sorry, I got a little confused because my brain is confused. So while I use for progressive sentences in the past or in the present, okay? So for example, while my sister is cooking, I'm teaching English. Example, while my sister is cooking, I'm teaching English. So I can use while in the present, but while has the idea of progressive actions, okay? It's something that doesn't happen like this. It happens during a certain period of time. It has a duration, okay? So when I talk about an action in the past and the action has a duration, it's a long action. In the past, people used to say that long actions, short actions. Then we use while for long actions. Let's see another example. Okay, for example, if I say, while he was walking, he hurt his knee. Suppose, okay, guys. While he was walking, he hurt his knee. Or I can also say the other way around. I can say, he hurt his knee while he was walking. Okay? So look. He hurt his knee. Oh my God. While he was walking. Okay. He hurt his knee while he was walking. So can you see now the difference between while and when? Okay. I usually introduce a sentence in the continuous form when I use while. Okay. Now when, no, When is only when I say specifically when something happened, okay? So for example, when he jumped, he hurt his knee. So this is totally different from the first example, because in the first example, we have an action that was in progress and then he hurt his knee. Here in the second one, this action, jumping, was not in progress. It was an instant action. He jumped. So when he jumped, he hurt his knee. Or I can also say, he hurt his knee when he jumped. All right. So this action here doesn't have a duration. It didn't last long. It was a quick action that provoked an accident. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, all right. I'm sorry about the noise. So when he jumped, he hurt his knee. So here it's more for simple past tenses, or even in the present, I use when, okay? No problem about it. So when and while, they are not connected to the time something happens, but they are connected to the duration of the action, okay? All right, do you understand now? So let's see
Yes.
here in number 3. Brandon was 26 years old. He moved to New York. So which one is better, when or while?
While.
Yes, why?
Ah, tô tentando explicar de uma forma simples, mas acho que eu não consigo, teacher.
That's okay, no problem. Look at the sentence here. Is the sentence in the past continuous? So Brandon was 26 years old. This is a time, a specific time in the past. So when he was 26 years old, he moved to New York. I know that we spent 1 year with the same age. And then after 1 year, we turn another age. I know that. But here I'm focusing on the fact, not on the duration. I'm not emphasizing the duration. During the year he was 26 years old, he moved to New York. No, the idea here is not the duration. The idea here is a simple past action, okay? And when this happened, he moved to New York, okay? So he had lived, for example, let me give an example based on this sentence, okay? Let's go see if you understand. Okay, let's see that. So Brandon, Brandon lived in New York. Look, for example, Brandon, he moved to New York. So let's see. Brandon lived in Georgia.
Já tomou seminox também?
Mhm.
Todos os dois?
Yes.
O peixinho também?
Brandon, so let's go, people. Sorry. Brandon lived in Georgia for, I don't know, for 18 years, okay? Brandon lived in Georgia for 18 years. That is a fact. So I don't need to use in the past continuous, okay? I'm just saying that he lived in Georgia for 18 years. Now, what happened when he was 26? So let's put there. When he was 26, he moved to New York. Okay, so here we go. So Brandon lived in Georgia for 18 years of his life. But when he was 26, he moved to New York. Okay, that's the idea. Do you understand now? Okay, guys. I'll try to put it down here. I'm sorry. Okay, do you understand now? Yep. Okay, guys. So let's go to the third one. Here, when Brandon was 26 years old, he moved to New York, as if I were describing a sequence of events. Okay, so here we go. Now, number 4. I read Brandon Stanton's first book. What is the best answer?
2 years ago.
Yes, very good. 2 years ago. Okay, the word ago is always after the time period. Okay, number 5, Saturday. Yes, very good, Manu. On Saturday, I bought his second book. Okay, number 6.
Last.
Yes, last night. Okay, we know that we do not use a preposition before the words last or next. Okay, no preposition there. So last night I started reading it. So let me just clear the annotations. Can I clear the annotations there? Yeah. Because it's
Yes.
polluted. Okay. All right, guys. So let's check the answers here. Yes, everything. Okay. Do you have any questions, guys? No? Is everything all right here? Yes? Is everything okay for you, Elias?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So let's check out now here the simple past of the verb to be. Okay, so I think I posted something for you to visualize better the simple past. Let's take a look there. I guess it's this one here. It's easier to see, and if the connection is good, of course. So, was and wasn't, was not are the past forms of is, isn't, am, and am not. Example, Brandon Stanton was a bond trader. He wasn't happy with his job. Okay. Now, were and weren't are the past forms of are and aren't. Okay. So let's highlight that. Sorry, guys. Just a moment, please. Sorry about that. So here, let's see the first example. Brandon Stanton was a bond trader. He wasn't happy with his job. The next one. Brandon's interviews were popular. Some days weren't easy for Stanton. Okay, so let's see here. We have here were and weren't. Okay, guys, affirmative and negative. Okay, so they are past forms of are and aren't. To form questions, we change the order of the subject to be. Example, was he famous? Were the interviews interesting? Okay, so here, the first one, short answer. Yes, he was, or no, he wasn't. As you can see, guys, it's just like the verb to be in the present. For questions, we have to place the verb to be before the subject, okay? The same thing happens here, okay? Were the interviews interesting? Yes, they were. Or no, they weren't, okay? There was and there were are the simple past forms of there is and there are, okay? So let's see some examples. Manu, can you please read the examples for us here?
There was a great blog post on humans of New York yesterday. There, there were some difficult times in the beginning. Was there a great blog post yesterday? Were there difficult times?
Mhm. Okay, thank you, Manu. Let's just try to say this word again, please. Humans. Humans. Yes. Humans.
Humans.
Yes, that's right. It's a tricky word. So humans, okay? Humans of New York. And here, beginning. Beginning.
Beginning.
Yeah, beginning. Uh-huh. Good. So let's just go back to our focus here and take a look at how they use there was and there were. Okay, so we use there was for singular and there were for plural. Okay, people. Here, question. Was there a great blog post yesterday? Yes, there was. Or simply, no, there wasn't. Were there difficult times? Yes, there were. Or no, there weren't. Okay. So let's go on to exercise number 5. Look, what a beautiful picture of New York. It's so beautiful, isn't it, guys? This is New York during the winter. People ice skating in Bryant Park, New York City. Nice picture. Hey, guys. So let's do the exercise. Number 1. In Chicago, most of Stanton's photos of people. So here, are we going to put affirmative or negative? Read all the sentence. Look, he took a lot of photos of buildings. So can I say that his photos were mostly from people, or they weren't? They were mostly from buildings. Of people or of buildings, sorry. So here it's the negative form. Negative wasn't or negative weren't? Weren't, okay? All right. So in Chicago, most of Stanton's photos weren't of people. He took a lot of photos of buildings in reality, right? Only after he moved to New York did he start taking pictures of people, okay? Number 2, Stanton's first few months in New York, because he didn't have much money. So Stanton's first few months in New York were difficult. Very good. Yes. Number 3, soon after Stanton started his blog, there, people loved it. So soon after Stanton started his blog, a lot of followers, plural, affirmative. So there
Were.
were. Very good.
Were.
Excellent. Number 4, there a lot of interest in Brandon's photographs and interviews. Interest is uncountable. Okay, a lot of interest. Yes, it's a big amount, but it's uncountable. So there was or there wasn't. Yes, there was. Very nice. There was a lot of interest in Brandon's photographs and interviews. Okay. Number 5, many people bought Stanton's first book, Humans of New York. So it's a bestseller. Yes, very good. It was. Okay, it was a bestseller. So guys, we know that basically we have to see if the story happened in the past, if it's a plural noun, if it's a singular noun, and we should also see if it's countable or uncountable, like here, singular, uncountable, right? And then we decide affirmative or negative. We have to see the sentence and understand which one makes more sense, affirmative or negative form. Okay. So let's check out everything. The first one, in Chicago, most of Stanton's photos weren't of people. He took a lot of photos of buildings. It makes sense, doesn't it? Negative form makes sense. Number 2, Stanton's first few months in New York were difficult because he didn't have much money. Number 3, soon after Stanton started his blog, there were a lot of followers. People loved it. So it makes sense, doesn't it? It's coherent, okay? Number 4, there was a lot of interest in Brandon's photographs and interviews. There was a lot of interest. Many people bought Stanton's first book, Humans of New York. It was a bestseller. Okay, guys, so let's check it out. Yay, everything okay. So,
Teacher,
yes, honey.
pode explicar o número 5, por favor?
Yeah, sure, sure. Many people bought Stanton's first book. Okay, so he wrote a book and he put a lot of pictures, right? So many people bought his first book. The name of the book was Humans of New York. The book was a bestseller. What does that mean? It means that a lot of people bought his book. So we also use that term until today when we want to talk about books that sell a lot. So suppose you decide to write a book and you are not so famous, but you write a good book. Okay, your book is good. But for some reason you don't sell so much. So you don't become, your book doesn't become a bestseller. Okay. But take J.K. Rowling, for example. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter. Have you heard about it? Yes. So Harry Potter sold many, actually J.K. Rowling and her publisher sold a lot of books from the first book on. So since the first book, she was a success. She sold a lot of copies, okay? So that book became a bestseller, okay? That's the idea. So do you understand now?
Yes, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. All right, guys. So I think we are done here. Yes. Good. Let's just move on a little bit more so we can finish this part. I think it's easy and very fast. No big deal. It's better because then we can practice using was, wasn't, were, and weren't. Okay. So let's see here. The first one, it's a question. Okay. You at the photography exhibition last night. So if it's a question and it's a yes, no question, I should start using the verb, okay? If it's not the verb to be, I should use an auxiliary. But the verb to be doesn't need an auxiliary. So we just have to place the verb before the subject up front, okay? So let's see number one. What should I put, guys?
Was,
Okay, so let's see. Look at the subject that we have. Let's pay attention here. Important information. When I ask a question, I should see the subject I am using. So here, the subject is you.
Were,
So which verb to be do I use for you? Were, okay? That image that I tried to open to show you the verb to be had this information, but I'm going to put this information here for you. Okay, guys? So let's do, oh, let me change the color, okay? So here we have, I was, okay? Let's go subject or pronoun by pronoun. You were, okay? He was, then she was, and it was, okay? All the third person singular, all the three pronouns, we do the same. Was, okay? Then first person plural, we were. Second person plural, you were. And then finally, they were. That is the affirmative form. Now, the interrogative form, I just need to change the position of the verb in relation to the subject, okay? So here, the question is going to be, was I? Okay. The second one, how do we form the question? Were you? Okay, guys, can you see that? Yes? So you just have to change the position of the verb. Next one. He was. How can I transform that into a question? Was he? Okay. Was she? Was it? Very simple, just like playing domino. Okay. Now let's do the plural form. We were. How can I make a question? Were we? Okay. Second person plural. Were you? And finally, the last one. Yes, excellent. Were they? Okay, guys. So this is it. Now, let's do the exercise with the information we have, okay? Let's try to do that. The first one, guys. How can I form the question with this information here? You at the photography exhibition last night.
Where?
Were. Yes. Pronunciation, were. Were. Okay, it's closed. Were. So were you at the photography exhibition last night? Were you there? Answer. Yes, I.
I was.
Yes, I was.
Good. Yes, I was. Very good. Now, number 2. Anna.
Was Anna.
Uh-huh. Very nice. Anna is equivalent to the third person singular, she. So, was Anna. Okay. Was Anna there too?
No,
Negative.
she wasn't.
Uh-huh. Okay. No, she wasn't. Okay. Number 3. Question.
Was.
Was it?
Good. Was it good? Answer. Yes.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Thank you. Number 4. Any of the photos, black and white.
Were.
Were any of the photos. Very good. Here it's plural. Okay. Equivalent to the pronoun they. Were they black and white? Okay. Answer. No, they.
Weren't.
Okay. Yes, I didn't put the negative form here, but we formed the negative using was or were plus the word not. Okay. So here was or were plus the word not. This is how we make the negative. So let me try to put the examples here. The first one was not or were not. Okay, these are the negative forms. I can say like this, was not or were not, or if I want, I can contract. Okay, so it becomes was, and then I put the word not together with the verb like this. But then I have to eliminate a letter. So I have to go back here, look, and I have to eliminate the vowel O, and then I put the apostrophe. Oh, okay, now it becomes wasn't. Wasn't. So wasn't is the combination of was plus not. Now let's do the next one here. Were not. So I put those two words together, okay? Okay, but this is not correct. So something has to be done. We need to correct. So let's do it. Oh, we need to eliminate a vowel. So let's eliminate vowel O. So let's go there. Weren't, okay? So that's why we have wasn't, weren't, wasn't, weren't. Pronunciation, okay? So here, were any of the photos black and white? No, they weren't, okay? Now here, number 5, question, sorry. A lot of people.
Were.
Very
Were
good.
there.
Were, okay. Were there a lot of people at the exhibition? Were there a lot of people? Answer. No, there.
There. Weren't.
Great. No, there weren't. No, there weren't. Okay, guys. So let's check the answers. Yes, there you go. Okay. So if you want, you can take a copy, you can print or take a picture, whatever. Okay, guys? So here you have the copy. Can I clear the annotations to move on? Let me see if I can move with the annotations. No, we won't need that anymore. So can I clear? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, people. So look at this picture. How nice. Do you like going to art galleries or museums?
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So
And you, teacher?
I do. I do. Yeah, I love it. I love art. So that's why I like pictures. I like paintings. So let's see, guys. This is a writing skill tip about writing dates. So how do we write dates in English? Okay, so in formal writing, we usually write the dates like this. Okay, pay attention. First, the month, then the day, a comma, and the year. Okay, so November 8th, 2018. Of course, informal 2018, right? But formal 2018. Now, write the name of the month in full. Okay, guys, like this. Formal writing, like I said. So, formal writing, you should write, look, write the name of the month in full here, right? We don't use abbreviations for formal writing, okay? So here we go. Write the dates, okay? So let's see the first one. All of them should be written in formal writing, okay? So let's see that. The first one, January 15, 1975. What about number 2, guys?
July.
So let's do it. July. After July, do we put a comma? No, no comma.
No.
So let's
And
put the number
four.
July 4 and then
Comma.
comma, and then the year 2012. Now we use in common conversation, colloquial English, it's common to say 2012, okay? But this is formal, okay? So number 3, how do we write that? The month is December, okay? So we have to write it. December 22nd, comma, 2006. 2006, okay? Now number 4, what's the month?
October.
Yes, October
9,
9,
comma,
comma.
2024 or 2024. Okay, number 5,
March.
March, pronunciation,
20.
March,
March.
March,
March.
yes, March, March 28th, then the year 2018 or 2018. The next one, May 19th, 1957. May 19th, 1957. Okay, guys. So it's simple. There's no big deal. Okay. So let's check the answers. Yes, everything okay. Right, people? So here, they want us to write a biography of a person, but we don't need to do that, okay? So here it's all about writing this biography, so we don't need to worry about it. If you want, you can write a short paragraph, just a couple of lines, 2 or 3 lines about a person you admire. Can be famous or not famous. You decide if you want to practice that, okay? So you can write some important facts about the person's life, but not a biography. Okay, people, don't worry about this. You can write just a paragraph, okay? So I think we are done with this page here. So we did what we were supposed to do, I think. Pages 77 and 78 and writing dates. Okay, good. Let me just close this. Okay. Now, guys, let's see some presentations. The students who can present today, who want to present today. Okay, so let's go. Let's check it out. So let me about the tasks, the written tasks, I'm still correcting them, all right? And I'll have the results by the end of this week. I'm already sending, I have started sending. Some students have already received the result, but I will still finish the correction. So I still need to see more tasks and send the results. Okay, guys? So I promise that by the end of the week, I will have sent all the results. Okay, so who would like to start presenting today? So let's start, Kawani. Yes, it's beautiful,
Yes.
by the way. Congratulations, I
Thank
love the design. So go ahead, Kawani. Here you go.
yes. My creative hobby is draw. Next one, please.
Okay.
What I like to draw. Usually I like to draw landscapes, objects that I create myself. It's rare for me, draw faces or the human body. But that's one. The second image is the only draw that I do the human body. The only time that I draw the human body.
Wow, Kawani, it's amazing.
Thanks.
This was the first time you drew a human body?
Yes, the first time.
Wow, incredible. I'm shocked. Wow, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. I love this one too. Wow, it's so perfect. Are you doing a kind of course or are you learning how to draw?
I did the course in the first month of 2021, but
Wow,
I finished the course.
how nice. Congratulations. I'm so shocked. It's beautiful, isn't it, people? Can you see that? Yes, it's so perfect. I love drawing. I wish I knew how to draw. I don't,
Next one,
unfortunately.
please.
Okay.
What I like to draw. When I started drawing, I wanted to start a new hobby for distract myself. I want to I wasn't very good, but with practice I improved, but I didn't learn to painting. That's all my drawings. That's why all my drawings are in black and white. I'm very undecided, and then I'm up not picking any with.
Okay. Wow, it's so beautiful. My goodness. You don't need colors for that. How nice, Kawani. It's amazing. Wow, incredible. Congratulations.
In the future, when I draw better, I would to learn to painting on canvas with acrylic painting and expose the paintings in my room. That's the only draw with colors.
Oh,
That's my only draw.
my only drawing. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's the sky, right? It's
Yes.
the only one he decided to use colors. Wow, fantastic, Kawani. Really good. Congratulations. I love it. Wow, it's so good.
Thanks.
It's so, my goodness, I'm in love with the drawings. Wow, the first ones are beautiful. Congratulations. Very good, Kawani. Let me just make some notes here. Okie dokie. Very nice. So let's see the next one. Who's going up next? Who would like to present? We only have
Pode ser,
Yes.
pode ser eu e a Manu, teacher.
Okay, all right. Very good. So Elias and Manu, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So do you want to use your own mobile to present? Yes, I will share the screen, okay? I will make you a co-host and Manu as well. Okay, okay. There you go. You can share your screen if you wish.
Hi, Elias. How are you?
Hello, Manu. I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine too. Where did your trip go? Tell me.
I went to Japan. And you?
I went to Florida. What was interesting in Japan?
My interests are alien robotics and mathematical programming, and a little bit of nanoscience. This is really cool. Walk with you. What was interesting in Florida?
Of course, Disney. After the pandemic, I didn't think of anywhere else to have fun. The park is incredible. There's magic. What, what is next destination?
My next destination will be Greece. I was wanted to visit. I heard that it's very good to spend the holidays there. I want to go with my girlfriend. This you.
I would like to go Paris with my boyfriend too. Visiting a new culture is very interesting.
In addition to travel to Paris and getting to know new cultures, do you think about living outside Brazil?
I don't know, maybe for 2 years and they come back. What about you?
I think about it going to graduation school and living there for a while.
Whoa, how nice, Elias. Now I have to go. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Wow, guys, amazing. I love it. It's really good. Oh, congratulations. That was a nice dialogue. It was like
Thank you,
real life
teacher.
situation. Very nice. Beautiful. I also loved Kawani's presentation. Okay, Kawani, I couldn't put the little heart here because I was sharing the screen. And when I'm sharing the screen, I don't know how to put images. But it was really amazing. Both of your presentations were really very nice. Congratulations, guys. You had great ideas. Okay. Let's have one more. Somebody sent me, I think Haiza sent me a file. Can I present your video, Haiza? Yes?
My video
A presentation sobre
About.
restaurante
Yeah.
que I'm go com my family.
Great. Okay. Can I share using myself my WhatsApp here? Or do you want to share? Do you want to share from your screen? It's okay. I can make you co-host. No problem. Look. Yes. There you go, Raíssa. You are co-host. Now, if you want, you can share your screen. Do you know how to do it? Yes? No? Okay. I can share here. No problem. So let me open up the video. Let's go. Okay. I loved your video. It's really beautiful, Raíssa. Congratulations. Let me share the screen. Yes, people. Can you see that? Yep. Okay, good. So let's play that.
Hello, I'm here to recommend a restaurant to you. I was also looking for a place to eat with my family, so we had lunch at the Outback. When we arrived, we liked it very much because the decor is very beautiful. Inside the restaurant, the rustic decor copied Australia's country houses in the 1950s, and even the soft lighting. The service was really friendly, and the atmosphere was quite relaxed. The menu has very nothing different, but the food is very good. I went to Outback in Barra, but if you want to go as well, there are several brunches scattered around in Rio de Janeiro. The worst thing about the restaurant, it's very expensive.
How nice. It's beautiful, isn't it, guys? I think I just cut the beginning of the presentation. Let me just go there again. Just a second. It's really beautiful, isn't it, guys?
Hello, I'm here to recommend a restaurant to you. I was also looking for a place to eat with my family, so we had lunch at the Outback. When we arrived, we liked it very much because the decor is very beautiful. Inside the restaurant, the rustic decor copied Australia's country houses in the 1950s, and even the soft lighting. The service was really friendly, and the atmosphere was quite relaxed. The menu has very nothing different, but the food is very good. I went to Outback in Barra, but if you want to go as well, there are several brunches scattered around in Rio de Janeiro. The worst thing about the restaurant, it's very expensive.
That's so sweet. Could you see that? Yes, guys. All right. That was really sweet. Thank you so much, Raíssa. That's beautiful. I love that. That was really great. Congratulations. I love it. I like the images and how you put the images and your speech together. That was really good. Congrats. So guys, we are out of time today for presentations. So I will save some more time for you to present on Monday. Okay, guys, don't worry. The ones who did not present today can present on Monday. All right, people. So
Teacher, então o meu eu vou apresentar segunda.
yes,
Ok.
please. Okay, no problem.
Ok.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Ok.
So guys, thank you so much for coming today and sorry about the noises and the connection. Okay, my connection is not so good today, but hopefully next week it will be better. All right, let me take a picture before we go. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll print from here, okay? All right. picture taken. Mateus, is there anybody there in the classroom?
No, Simone, I'm alone
Okay.
today. I was just watching.
Okay, no problem.
Congratulations, Raiza. That was great.
That was really nice. Yes, I loved it. Everybody's presentation was very nice. Kawani's, Manuela, and Elias. It was really nice. So, guys, thank you so much. May God bless you and be careful. Okay, people, take care of yourselves. Unfortunately, we have to live with this virus, so be careful. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. See you.
Bye
Bye
bye,
bye,
everyone.
teachers.
See you.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Have a nice
guys.
weekend too.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.